Hi students, welcome to chemistry online classes. This is the last class, elimination, dehydration of alcohol. Now the first step is protonation. Already you know that's why I am bringing this is protonation. Protonation of alcohol. Second step is removal of water molecules, formation of carbohydrate. When it is leave, it form carbohydrate. That's the second step is called carbocation formation. Carbocation formation. Then now think when water molecule is eliminated here CH2 plus. Here two hydrogens are there. Here CH2 on the carbon positive charge, along with this water molecule eliminated. This is called carbocation form. Which type of carbocation this is? Carbon bond to one carbon is called primary carbocation. Immediately, what we have to think in this reaction? When there is a carbocation formation, not only here, total organic chemistry. When there is a carbocation formation, is there, immediately we have to check its stability. Primary is there, then if there is a possibility of secondary or tertiary or allylic, benzylic, we have to check. If there is no possibility, then along with that we have to move next reaction. But if there is a possibility, then we have to do the rearrangement reaction. That's why here also what you have to think, here also rearrangement possible in this reaction. But in dehydration of alcohol, rearrangement possible, but here not possible. Because if hydrogen move here, again form is shape of carbohydrate primary one. If there is no any more stable carbohydrate form, no need to move. If possible, we have to move. That's right. Here, rearrangement is not possible, but totally in this reaction, there is a rearrangement. Rearrangement of carbocation is possible. When less stable carbocation is converted to more stable carbocation, that you have to keep in mind. This reaction given immediately in your mind should describe carbocation. Then only you will have a good product. And former alkene also according to Seljav rule. You may be studied in the alkene chapter. Seljav rule. Or Dietz rule. The former alkene should be, we have to follow this one. It means most substituted alkene is a major product according to this rule. So now, second step completed, now third step. The third step is elimination of proton. That is called deprotonation. This protonation is called deprotonation. Generally, this is beta elimination. Proton should be eliminated from beta cap. Here, there is no space that I am writing here. So now, third step here I am writing this is CH2 plus, and this is the water molecule. This water molecule acts as a base, because you know that water is both acid also, base also. Base means what is it? Proton abstract, which will take the proton with this base. Acid which gives a proton. So now here carbocation. Keep in mind this carbocation considered function. Next carbon is alpha. Very good, beta. Carbocation next carbon should be beta. Beta should be 4. Actually, this is a functional. This is called alpha carbon. This is called beta carbon. Not here. So I am considering here. So this is according to this alcohol. Alpha is a functional. Functional attached carbon is called alpha. The next carbon is called beta. So now this lone pair take is proton, and this will become here. Then we will get here. This is one hydrogen, second hydrogen. Already one bond is second bond, two bonds, two hydrogens are there, two hydrogens. Now this will be H2O and H. This is called H3O plus. This is called ET. Now the question. This is okay. They will ask in PUC exam right there. Dehydration of alcohol mechanism. This Then you have to first this is one step, this mechanism. Total this 3 plus 1, 4 steps, this 4 1. Then you will get the 3 marks. Now the competitive exam part, what they will ask? The competitive exam part, this reaction is endothermic or exothermic? Now the question, energy utilized, that is endothermic, energy loss, that is exothermic. Keep in mind here, what is the step of utilized or not? Utilized. Then which reaction is endothermic reaction? But also sometimes you may get the confusion also. That confusion also I will remove here. See, in this reaction, first step, where here bond formed, here bond break, here also bond break. How many bonds are there? Here one is bond formation is there. Here bond breaking is there. Here also bond breaking is there. Here sigma bond breaking energy required more, and when pi bond formed, here pi bond formed. Here also bond formed is there in product. But keep in mind sigma bond formation and pi bond formation. Which is stronger bond? Sigma is stronger, pi is weak. And according to this totally observed, then you may be studying the thermochemistry also. According to bond energy, that is reaction, delta R reaction is equal to summation of delta H from bond energy, this bond energy of reactant minus summation of delta H naught of bond energy of product. If you do, then you will get that this delta R value will be positive. Then this reaction will be called endothermic. Anyway, to eliminate something, we have to heat it up. For example, you are cooking something, and in this list you are doing in your laboratory also, some vapor molecule you have to remove. Then automatically you have to heat it. When you heat it, you have to supply the energy, then that is called endothermic reaction. So this reaction is endothermic reaction. That is also asked. Otherwise, if what I am telling that is you want, I mean you can use this formula. Bond energy values are given in the thermochemistry, in the thermodynamics chapter. In one table is the utilized, and you will get the positive energy, 100%. Okay, this is the mechanism. Now, this is a very important. Here also ring expansion possible, because in the somewhere we discuss ring expansion. Remember 3-member ring turn into 4-member, 4-member ring turn into 5-member, 5-member turn into 6-member. Here also ring expansion possible. Next, here I told you which elimination, beta elimination is discussed. Beta elimination, but sometimes alpha elimination also possible. And the form of production will follow which one? Sedgwick. So all these things are there. So what we have to check in this reaction? The first one is carbocation stability. Next one, what do you call it? If there is a carbocation, rearrangement. Immediately you have to see the rearrangement. Okay? And the formal product should be which one? Sedgwick. You have to follow. Next, sometime there is alpha hydrogen also eliminate. Sometime. In this rearrangement, what is the name? Primary will come into secondary will come into tertiary, there is allylic or benzylic, like this person. Sometime ring expansion. 3-member come into 4-member, 4-member come into 5-member, 5-member come into 6-member, but 6-member come into 7-member, there is a condition in there. Generally not possible, but some conditions are there. Higher. You have to think immediately this. Okay? When carbocation is there, you have to see the rearrangement possible or not. What type of rearrangement is there? Primary is the secondary. If secondary is the tertiary is the allylic or benzylic, maybe according to their possibility. Otherwise, if ring expansion is 3-member to 4-member, 4-member to 5-member. Don't think that 3-member to 5-member. This is step by step process. 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6. 6 to 7 is possible, but some conditions are there. But normally not. Okay, this we have to and formal product should be always Sedgwick. That is main product. Sometimes alpha elevation also there. According to this, one more example we just can we close this. So now this is a CH3 and next here H, here CH3, here CH3, here OH. This is all here. Now I am using here H2SO4, H2SO4, which is concentrated. And keep in mind it is greater than 443 Kelvin, equal to or greater than 443 Kelvin. Then what type of product this eliminate? Already we see. Now all this we can't write this mechanism. We know that here carbocation form. So carbocation form here. This is carbocation. Which carbocation this is? Secondary carbocation. Secondary carbocation stable or unstable compared with any other? Compared with tertiary, less stable. Then we have to think there is a possibility of tertiary carbocation form or not. If hydrogen should be here, then this is carbocation. Which carbocation is carbon 1, 2, 3. Then tertiary carbocation formation possibility is there. Then we have to go for neither. Now diagram reduction product. Always I will not write the mechanism. CH3, H2 here, then it form CH2, it form CH. Then this is a carbocation. Then that time beta elevation is there. Third step, this is the third step. Deprotonation spot. Okay, beta elevation. Keep in mind, when it is formed carbocation after rearrangement, this is beta. This is also beta. This is also beta. Not with respect to carbocation. Already we know according to alcohol function. So now this hydrogen here also possible. Both are same. There's any one side lost proton, no problem. Both are the same product. Here also. So left side loss is gives a Sedgwick product, right side loss gives a Sedgwick product. We will write both first because we don't know. First we will write. After practice you will know that which gives the major product. So now I am just first writing. If you don't know that, if hydrogen loss here, then CH2. Already one bond is there. Then second bond. This is a CH3, CH2. These are just underlining which side loss I told you. This is beta, this is beta. Which side loss that I am indicating here. Next, CH3. Now, this one product. If this is beta 1 loss, this is beta 2 loss. 1 to number again for the examples. Now, CH3. If here one hydrogen that is lost, then one bond, second bond. After the loss of one hydrogen, CH and this is CH. Now keep in mind, this is alkene part. Okay? This is alkene part. In this alkene, how many substances are there? 1, 2, 3 substances are there. According to this is alkene part. How many substances are there? 1, this total 1. Total 2 substances are there. So we don't know the substituents, then how to learn it? You know that hyperconjugation. Hyperconjugation, you know that alpha hydrogens are increased, that stability of alkene also increased. After this alkene, the bonded carbon is alpha carbon. On this, how many hydrogens are there? That is alpha hydrogen. How many alpha hydrogen here? This is a functional group. Next carbon is alpha. Functional group next carbon alpha means that bonded hydrogen also alpha hydrogen. 3 and here 1. This is also alpha. 2. This is not alpha, this is beta. Functional next term alpha, this is beta. We want only alpha hydrogen. This is alpha. Total 3 plus 2 how much? Alpha hydrogens are 5. Here also. This is alpha, this is alpha, this is alpha. Total how many alpha carbons are there? 3. Each carbon has how many? 3 hydrogen. So total 3 plus 3, 6 plus 3, 9. Correct? Then here alpha hydrogens are 9. So more number of alpha hydrogen, more hyperconjugation structure, more stable. This is a Sedgwick product. This is called Sedgwick product. This is called Hofmann product. Less substituted alkene product form, that is called Hoffman product. Most substituted alkene, that is called Selja product. Which is major? Selja product is major according to this dehydration of alcohol. So this is called major. This is minor. Keep in mind always dehydration of alcohol. Selja product is major. Hoffman product is minor. Clear this is? So with this carbohydrates will got completed. Now expansion. This is called ring expansion. Ring expansion. Now let's start. One more example here I am giving. This one also hydrogen. When it is eliminated in concentrated, otherwise like this also we have H2SO4 only. And here nearly greater than 170 degrees Celsius. Now I got 170 degrees Celsius. After elimination of this, here we will get the carbohydrate. Yes sir? After getting the carbohydrate, I am writing the now mechanism only, no problem. Then CH3 plus this carbohydrate. Now for your understanding purpose, I am giving number. This is a 1, this is a 2, this is a 3, this is a 4, this is a 5. This is not IUPAC number here. Just your understanding of the number in this. Okay? Now it is ring expansion. 4 converted to 5. Then like this number. This negative, this positive. Negative positive, bond form. Then which carbon get the positive charge from second or third? Already told you from where it comes, that is positive. Where you go, that is negative. Now bond going from which one? Second or third? Second. Okay? That's why we will get now 4 member converted to 5 member and that another 5 member. Okay? Now our choice, the number whatever we will get. If it is in the second, then this is which one? 5, second have the carbohydrate positive here. After second, which is it? 5 next is 4. This is the third. Third is bonded to which one? 1. 1 is bonded to which one? CH. Clear this? Very clear. Now, hydrogen loss. Here also 2 hydrogens are. Here 1 hydrogen. This is CH. Normal hydrogen. This is CH. Now, hydrogen loss from this also. On this side. Yes, sir? Which gives the major product? I will write. I will write the 2 products, possible products. If hydrogen loss here bond form, then here and here. If hydrogen loss from here, then we will get double bond. Clear? Now. The question is, which is major? Which is major and how to know this? Try the alpha hydrogen. This is a double bonded one. Next carbon what is it? Alpha. Here how many hydrogens are there? If you don't know, check the carbon valency. 1, 2, 3. Here 1 hydrogen here. 1 hydrogen. Here how many hydrogens are there? 2. Yes sir? Now carbon what is it? 2. Because carbon is 1, 2 means remaining compounds are 2 hydrogens there. So here 2, here 1. Total how many alpha hydrogens? Alpha hydrogens are 3. Check here. This is an alkene bond. In this alkene bond, this alpha, this alpha, this alpha. If you don't have any, this alpha, that's a total 3. Here alpha, here alpha, here alpha. Next term alpha. Next term beta. This is beta. That's why I am not taking this beta. Here 3 hydrogen, here 2 hydrogen, here 2 hydrogen. Total 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 3, 7. So alpha hydrogens are here 7. That's why this is the major. This is the minor. This is called Hoffman product. This is called Selja product. So this respect to also I completed with the ring expansion. Selja product already included. Selja product already included. Sometimes alpha elimination also. That will be discussed. So now sometimes alpha hydrogen are also eliminated. Consider this is one of the examples CH3 C double bond O CH2 CHOH. This is again B combination. So we'll check one more. One that is called acyclic alpha, not exactly alpha, that is acyclic alpha hydrogen. So see here, CH3, C double bond O, CH2, CHOH, and here CH3 conjugate. Now you know that when two functional groups are present, then according to nomenclature, priority order will be there. Here ketone group will be there, here alcohol group will be there. Then this is the first priority and this one. Then after this function, next term is called which one? Alpha. This is a function group, this alpha is beta. But according to this is a function group, next term is what is called? Alpha. Got the concept? This is a function group. This total when you give the nomenclature, this is the first priority, this is substrate only. Second priority is considered substrate only. That's right. This is a function group. Next carbon is totally function, not oxygen function group. This carbon C double bond total function group. Next carbon is called alpha. But if you consider with respect to alcohol, this is a functional group. Next carbon alpha, next carbon beta. Got the concept? So now with respect to C double bond, this is alpha. And this is called acyclic alpha. Why? Because of this electron withdrawing. When electron withdrawing groups are at the next carbon, hydrogens are this is called acyclic alpha hydrogen. Acyclic alpha hydrogen. So now there is a possibility two types of loss. When it is lost as a OH elimination, then we will get the carbocation. When you get the carbocation like this CH3, C double bond O, CH, I will let separate this hydrogen, and CH plus, and this will be CH2. I will let another hydrogen separate. Okay. Now, two possibilities are. What are the two possibilities? This hydrogen also maybe. This is a one conjugate, this is a two conjugate. Possibility to loss. Then CH3, C double bond O. This hydrogen loss in here double bond. Then CH double bond, CH, C, H and H2 and H. This is called CH3. This is one possibility. When this hydrogen loss. When this hydrogen loss like this, then CH3, C double bond O, CH and H. CH2, CH double bond, CH2. This hydrogen loss is CH2. Now, which is the major product? This is alkene. Next carbon is alpha. Alpha hydrogens are how many are? Two. This is alkene. Alpha hydrogens are how many are? This is alpha. There is no alpha here. Hydrogen. Alpha carbon is there but no hydrogen. Then this is alpha. Then what you call this is? Three hydrogens are. Which is major? This is major. But one more concept also included here. Here conjugation is there. You maybe know that conjugation is double bond, single bond, double bond. Double bond, single bond. There is alternate double bond, single bond. There is no conjugation. Double bond, single bond, double bond. Conjugated alkene is more stable than the another isolated or accumulated alkene. I will write here. Maybe confusing you may. Then stability of alkene. Stability of alkene. What is that? One is conjugated alkene. Next, isolated alkene. Next, cumulated alkene. Conjugated means double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond. Alternate. Isolated means there is no alternate. Double bond, single bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, single bond, single bond, double bond. There is no alternate. That is called isolated. Cumulated with double bond, side by side. Okay, that is called cumulated. This is stability order. Always which is most stable, conjugated. So this is the about elimination reaction, and I will have even elimination reaction. So E2 also is there. But E2 mechanism is not much discussed. I will here give whatever the mention in your textbook. Al2O3 mentioned. Another one is the anhydrous zinc chloride is mentioned. That is the we discussed now. So now consider this is a CH3CH2OH react with the Al2O3 at nearly 250 degrees Celsius. Then it convert into CH3, CH2O, CH2, CH3. This is ether. Again, in ether chapter, again I will discuss, that's why I am not discussing here. Now, same reactant CH3, CH2OH. This one react with the Al2O3 and anhydrous Al2O3 at nearly 360 degrees Celsius. Okay? Then it will be CH3. So not CH3, it's alkene form. CH2 double bond CH2. It's alkene form. Temperature change will automatically formation of product also change. The same concept if you want here in H2SO4. See CH3, CH2, OH react with the H2SO4 at 110 degrees Celsius, at 140 degrees Celsius, at 170 degrees Celsius. Same H2SO4. Temperature only change. Then product also change. CH3, CH2, HSO4 minus. This is called ethyl hydrogen sulfate. What is called ethyl hydrogen sulfate. This ethyl, this hydrogen sulfate. Next, CH3, CH2O, CH2, CH. This is ether. This is already studied now only.